As things heat up ahead of tomorrow's primary runoff election, we're watching the race for Macon Water Authority chairman. Anthony Montalto reached out to both candidates today to hear their last-minute message to voters.
One of the races still going here in Macon-Bibb County is the race for Macon Water Authority chairman. It's to replace current chair Sam Hart, who's retiring. Let's check in with both the candidates.
We'll start with Gary Bechtel. Bechtel is a planning and zoning commissioner and has served on the Bibb School Board, Bibb Commission, and Macon-Bibb Commission after consolidation. He also has water authority experience.
I was a county appointee starting in January 17 going to March of 18.
Bechtel says the biggest hurdle the Water Authority faces is stormwater education and transparency.
When you have a utility such as stormwater, you need to be transparent about what you're using the dollars for. I think the authority is working on that, but if I'm chairman, we're going to make certain that the money raised for stormwater, as well as for water and sewer, that we're transparent with what we're doing with it.
Bechtel says his years of government experience make him the right candidate for the job. His competitor, Desmond Brown, also has experience on the authority. In an email, Brown wrote that he served for 2 years. Brown says as a board member, he can only respond to the agenda before him. But he says, quote, as chairman, I can develop the agenda with firsthand information from the hired professionals to chart the right course, end quote. He says if elected, he'll, quote, make the public a part of major decisions and keep up improvements on stormwater in the areas that are sorely needed. Brown resigned from his board seat this spring to run for chair. He resigned as the board investigated him for possible ethics violations and after 4 days in jail. He was held for contempt relating to a 2019 lawsuit. He writes, quote, investigations exonerate as well as indict. There is no indictment, therefore it seems that this investigation was an exoneration. In Macon, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAZ News.
Former District Attorney David Cook was in charge of that investigation. He told us today the investigation ended once Brown left office. If Brown is elected, Cook says the investigation could resume if the board votes for it.